This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Ender Mountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
You hear me now?
I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
For whatever reason, I'm trying to play audio through my microphone again.
Oh. I want to do that.
What?
Who? Where? Everybody's here? This wonderful Monday night. Like somebody's got a new die. Does that say fuck you?
Fuck you.
I can't read it. Fuck you.
It says fuck you.
Fuck me.
Fuck
It
me.
says fuck
Oh, that's nice.
2 times.
So a 20 is a fuck you and a 1 is a fuck me?
Yeah.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
you.
And fuck you.
That's kind of fun.
I think it would be fun if we made dice. I don't think I could get away with doing a D20 because that's such a small face. But like ones that had custom for our like lowest points and shining moments. Like Dave could just have one that says fucking incinerate. For the what?
I don't think that would fit on a. It'd have to
You
be
know, one of
FI.
those big chunky ones?
It would be, I didn't ask how close he was. I said, I throw a fireball.
So like an arrow says to who it may or what is it?
The arrow is
An
addressed
arrow
to
is-
the individual. Yeah.
Yeah. and
Fireball is to whom it may concern.
whom it may concern.
Right?
Firebolt versus fireball.
Probably open my sheets. Sorry, I was being late. We finally saw our neighbor after her dad got carted off in an amber lamps the other day. So I just wanted to check and see if he was okay.
They're doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's always good.
That's really good to hear, yeah.
I assumed my neighbor was
One of the problems with having
dead.
medical
but
training.
Apparently she's not.
Okay, so this man is.
You were the worst.
I haven't
neighbor
seen
ever.
her in like
So
3
They were
years.
dead. And he just stops
Haven't-
there, eh? Like, I didn't go to check on
I haven't
her.
seen him
No.
in 3 years, right? They put the horrible fucking
I just
tarp on
decided
the
to leave it.
garage and then disappeared.
As-
And I assumed she died. I thought they had a wake and everything. I don't know. And then I heard her voice yesterday. I think they're selling their place or something. I don't know. But
Okay.
Did you hear her voice coming from like the crawl space in the place
Yeah.
where they put the
Right?
tarp?
Help!
Hello,
it's fucking
it's getting
I'm
cold.
still very
it's horrible because I got all these little strands of fucking blue and white tarp from the wind being torn. It's been up there so long, the wind's tearing it apart. I just got little strings of tarp in my backyard. It's fucking driving me
Oh,
up the
I have
wall.
those everywhere
Yeah.
too from the tarp that was over our garage. Those little blue strings.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least it's your own
I will
tarp.
find
This is-
them till the day
this
I
is
die. It
Dave's.
wasn't even my tarp. We rebuilt
just
the
said it wasn't.
garage. You guys were around for that.
You just said it was your tarp.
Previous.
Well, it became my tarp when I bought the
Yeah.
house, I guess. Truth be told,
Well,
I
that's how
thought it
that
was somebody
works.
who tarped over a pool when I was looking at it on Google Earth with the listings.
Were you excited? Like, ooh, a pool. Nope, just fucking straight up garage tarp. That's all it is.
Is there a way?
There is.
Usually there is.
Must be something in settings.
Why is Discord bogging down my computer this much?
What are
Why
you
in Discord?
What are you
Oh,
eating,
thanks.
Morley?
This is called a bomb pop
Is
original.
it ice cream
They're intense.
It's iced
with a wooden
something.
spoon? Does it have that?
Cool.
Cherry, lime, and blue
Does it have that
raspberry.
wooden spoon taste that we used to get with the little Dixie cups?
At first, it does until you like
Yes.
until it
That
like, saturates
that wooden
itself.
spoon taste
Oh, yeah,
is the
look at that.
taste of summer. I mean, maybe not for kids these days, but come on.
I hated them. Maybe it's like a
Why?
tactile thing, but like raw wood, if it was like in a pencil or those fucking spoon things, never. I'd rather eat tinfoil.
Oh,
Oh, no.
She obviously
Why?
doesn't have fillings.
Poor choices, right?
Yeah.
Poor choices. I disagree. Those wooden spoons
They
were
were
ahead of their
right?
time, apparently.
Everything's wood now. Like you get these
Realized on my computer. was
shitty bamboo forks that are fucking, I don't know, like anti-curved.
the Popeyes ones, the Popeyes wooden sporks. Every once in a while, we'll get them, and I was like, "What the fuck is it?"
It's the those bamboo forks are horrible. Like they don't fork anything. They just a stick with some poking ends on it.
Well, that's why you go with chopsticks for Chinese.
There you go.
Always chopsticks. Or hear me out. You buy your own chopsticks because
What?
Bougie.
they're so good. They're so useful to have. Cook bacon with the chopsticks. Nothing else. Thank you, my love.
I would suggest a shirt myself.
Is Jesse okay?
Oh, Jesse came home violently ill.
You said. We're asking.
He ate an
Yes, we
entire
want the
pouch
rest
of
of the
tobacco, so I don't think he puked once he got home. No, but I guess he puked like 4 times on the way home.
What? A whole pouch of tobacco?
Like, was this an accident?
You mean
Like, did he
small
have
pouches?
Yeah, he
in
forgot it
the
was in, and
pouches?
he like went to take a bite of food.
Oh! I thought he was like Tron, and like a little
No,
but those little pouchy things. Oh yeah, that'd make you puke.
Mm-mm.
Oh my
Mhm.
god!
Mhm.
Why? Don't no.
Right?
Did he enjoy his steak?
Well, we were gonna make steak and eggs on Sunday morning, and then I realized I have no eggs.
She had steak?
It is still in my fridge.
You haven't let Jesse eat the steak we left for him?
That better get
I
eaten.
packed it up. I packed it. Oh, I've been eating all of your guys' stuff. Food waste is the bane of my fucking existence.
Oh, so you've been enjoying.
Did you at least take a Lactaid before the pizza, though?
So the pineapple pizza's gone.
For those listening,
Well done.
not in Canada, pineapple pizza is an acceptable pizza and one of the standards and go-tos in Canada. Yeah.
If you don't like
Isn't
it,
it a
get the
Canadian
hell out
It
of
is.
this
It was,
country.
I think, made in some Greek guy in
Totally
Toronto
Canadian.
in the 60s.
Which is very,
Very
Canadian,
and tasty.
right?
Just as Canadian as Velcro.
Okay. Before we like super get into it, does everybody have their healing potions?
Oh, I left it down on the thing. Like,
I also have to get mine.
are you talking the bottle?
Mine in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Left mine in Edmonton. Put it in the bag.
Wait, your
No.
bottle or like the little drinky bottles?
The little drinky bottle.
Oh,
I left it in the bag. I'd make sure if
Bastard.
Millie goes in and gets those chips. Careful.
That's fair. I can go get my drinky bottle.
Oh, were we doing that tonight? I thought we were waiting until
Oh,
the one with Cat for these.
we're talking about these ones. The booze pops. That's
I'm just excited for the apple pie high five.
the apple pie high five.
I love high five. They make a Saskatoon berry moonshine. It's fucking danger juice.
Danger juice is good.
Maybe I should go get my apple crumble square.
Are you talking about the booze pops, Morley?
Yeah, I was talking about like the little alcohol bottles and the potion bottles, because if we actually do healing, then we've got to blur and then do blah, blah, blah.
I think we'll save these for.
It's a fucking Monday night.
That's a Monday
Yeah.
night. What? You got school in the morning? Right?
Right?
Yeah, some of us got to study
Oh, what-
after this.
Study for what?
Losers.
I got my
Again?
interview on Wednesday. Yeah.
Another one?
They already-
Are they sure
You
that
wrote
they
the
want
test.
you
What do you
back?
got to?
No, they don't. That's why I have to keep
You wrote the
applying.
test. What do you have to study for now?
Now,
Yeah.
How do you
for the
study?
interview to understand how to conduct the interview, and they actually have material that you have to know about the Edmonton
Well,
Fire
yeah.
Department.
I mean, I don't think the fire
That just
department has
seems
changed
flashy.
that much in the last 7 years.
It has
Right.
actually.
Name me 6 ways chronologically that the fire department has changed in the last.
Yeah, that might be an
5 years.
interview
Well, they
question.
have
You should
a
go
new
look that
chief.
up now.
They have a new chief. There are 3 new stations being built on the south side of
Mhm.
Edmonton currently. They have changed their vision and direction as provided by the city of Edmonton.
So
What, are they
did
moving
have-
to fire starting?
change.
No, they're fire rescue, but they have their guidelines, their phrasing that they use to identify all of their stuff. They've all that stuff you have to remember for the interview because they want to know it. They've changed all of that.
Like, are they
Uh,
asking you because
right,
they
like-
don't know?
They're asking to see if you've actually done any research.
Shh.
We're going
know,
with a
right?
different vision this year,
Wait
boys.
till I get into it.
We don't pump any
Look,
water
you guys
until
normally
they start handing out
help
20s.
people at fires.
Right?
I'm going to bring a gas can and just reinvigorate the fire. We're going to cleanse the area. That's how we're going to do firefighting from now on.
I just
That's how
wonder
we're-
with the city of Edmonton, because they're kind of
Chemo.
like part of our same group and stuff like that. If they do interviews the same way that they do as EPCOR, like the city,
they have switched to a multi-mini interview
which
format.
is what I did at the start.
So you have, yes. So now you have multiple
Yeah.
people that you go one-on-one with, but they only get to ask you one question. It's a limited period of time, very, very short. Ooh, is that a McCain cake there?
No, it's an apple crumble square.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
No, I'm just more of like what they expect for answers, because like with EPCOR stuff, they expect answers using the STAR method,
Yes.
which is
sure.
like a situation.
Tell
I
me
can't remember
about
what T stands for.
Time.
Acknowledgement, reaction. So you like go over the situation that happened. You talk about what it was. You acknowledge what happened, and then you talk about how you reacted and like, not reacted, resolution. How you fixed that.
I fixed it, but taking away
Right.
the fire.
Fixed it,
Welcome,
but
I
good.
think they should go back to the old
I started
New
the
York
fire.
way.
Solve the problem.
So for the record, one of these will fill one of these half plus slightly more than half. There you go. Healing potions.
Morley, are you? I was going to say, are you on vacation this week, or
But
What?
is this going to be 3 beer Morley tonight instead of?
No, I'm putting
He
it
is
in.
prepping.
Well,
So now it's ready.
my problem is this bottle came from Japan and is probably lead laced.
Don't worry, the alcohol will clear that
I
out.
don't
What
wanna
do you
waste
mean lead
that
lace?
booze.
Japan is
It came from Calgary.
Yeah, the bottle was shipped to Calgary and then was sold by
You're
somebody
thinking
there.
China.
Somebody is
You know
not.
what?
Calgary.
Catherine's gonna fight you.
Japan
You're
is a
gonna
very
lose.
safe country with very high standards.
Sorry, my bad. China. I meant China.
So why is
You
my
know,
tongue
because
that
all of
color?
the shoddy workmanship Japanese craftsmen are known for.
Right.
I mean, have you seen what they do to get ice? Jesus.
They go to a fucking convenience store and buy it because we're in 2024.
No. Go look at their ice farms. It is
You
insane.
can't grow ice. Get out
But
of
they
here.
plant little ice seeds.
Go look. Go watch.
Little square ice cubes. They have to like plant in the ground.
Is the
It
ice
grows a big
free range,
flower.
Raph?
Basically, yeah.
Better be
I'm
organic.
against.
Free-range
Isn't
ice.
that an iceberg?
That sounds a little
There you go.
salty.
All right.
I wonder if
I don't even know where to go from there. Free range ice on the ice farm. Fire department.
has anybody
visions.
ever licked an
Ever
iceberg?
what? Licked an iceberg?
Yeah. Like, is it salty?
Not really, because the water that freezes is usually purified through the freezing process, but to some degree.
Yeah.
But ice water, or
Yeah,
salt
more.
water will freeze if it gets cold enough. But yeah. Anyways,
I don't know.
Time
So
to find out.
I also feel like I need to tell you, Morley, that I entertained a number of my coworkers. Well, painful it was to watch my niece's baseball games this weekend.
Ouch.
I hope she never hears these stories, because you will be.
I also hope between stories, because I have never in my life wanted to plunge a fork into my eye more than the more I think about Millie's baseball game and experience in baseball. I don't get it.
They're still playing T-ball, right?
Nope.
They need to be.
Oh, it's actual pitching.
They need to be.
Ugh.
Little kids
So you get,
playing
like, one
sports
hit
is
out
the
of every
fucking
10 pitches?
jam. I don't know what you're talking about. That's where the heart of a sport
No,
is.
no.
Yeah, but they're also pitching,
Which was 8
which
innings,
means not a lot
which
of
is
hits, except a
16
bunch of kids
at
got hit.
bats, and there was 4 balls hit.
Yeah.
So there's no hand-and-eye coordination. There's no infield play. Like, all it is stand there for 4 to 6 pitches and then steal bases, and that is the grand extent of activity. I was just like, yeah.
Did she
Yeah,
win
I think
on
you should put
Sunday,
her back
or did
in
you have a
T-ball,
game
bro.
on Sunday?
No, she didn't.
No, she.
Because 2 of the girls struck out and another girl got caught at second. So in that inning, they only got 4 runs instead of 5. So they lost the game 19-20.
So, Matt, I know you're like a professional like sports judge and shit like that, but like, are you really critiquing like a 9-year-old's ability to play baseball?
Damn straight he
No.
is.
So my issue with it is when you boil baseball down, and I am far from knowledgeable in all down, there's 2 aspects to baseball. There's offensive, which is being at bat and hitting the ball, and there's defensive, which once the ball is put into play, how does the infield or outfield manage that ball to either stop the play or put the person out? Well, if no balls are hit, there is no offense, and if no balls are hit, there can really be no defense. The only way that there's any kind of defense is if, for whatever reason, one of the runners who is stealing bases, which is 90% of their game, is too slow and someone sees, and miraculously there's a throw that is on target, and the recipient of that throw, also Hail Mary, manages to catch it. It was
standing on the base.
It was like honestly, T-ball I think would be better, because then you're actually making contact with the ball and the bat, so you're working on hand and eye coordination. Maybe not as the ball is moving through space, but it's stationary and you're actually going to make contact with the ball. And then once the ball is put into play, now there's actual development within the infield of your pitcher, your first base, second base, shortstop, and third base to get the ball, and then to make that decision on where am I going to send this ball to try and affect some sort of an outcome on the game. There is very little of that with
as somebody who's coached youths. At what point do you throw in the moving ball, though?
After the people in the infield and some of the people in the outfield start to have a concept of what it is to catch a ball. Like if any of the kids were in the infield, they may as well have laid down and watched the clouds, because no balls got to them. Period.
That's what practice is for, is like learning how to get those technical skills.
But it's also easier to hit a ball that's stationary, and then it's easier to hit a ball that's lobbed in underhand. And the hardest way to hit a ball is an overhand throw, because it's coming faster. So these kids have no concept of tracking something through space and swinging and actually making contact with it. And their first attempt at doing that is in a wildly unpredictable overhand throw from another 9-year-old. Like,
Now, I will counter argue that Millie did 2-month winter and fall like baseball camps, where all they did was drills. They did hitting drills. They did t-ball drills. They did pitch drills. They did throws. They did grounds. They did pop flies. They did getting on the base. They did all of it for 4 months.
Yep.
But not every kid in Millie's group had the same sort of experience.
Yeah, like,
So, although I have a lot of faith that Millie would be able to do it, she's not in a group that's able to do all of that.
Yep. And
neither are any of the other teams.
I just found that when you combine the inconsistency of the kid pitching and the inconsistency of the batter, you have to have a perfect storm there to be any amount of success. And through, I don't know how many, like I could do the math, but 16 at bats and at least 5 to 7 kids per inning or per half inning, there was 4 balls hit over 2 games. And I just found that there was very little actionable baseball played. And I was just kind of like,
did Millie do t-ball?
Hey, Matt.
Yep.
When your kids start gymnastics, how many of them are doing a triple tuck into a flying fucking somersault right off the first day?
Very few.
All of them.
But they are working on skills that's going to get them to that. Whereas standing in the outfield or standing on second base.
Yeah, but you say that like gymnastics is the same with like...
The same thing applies. You have to practice skills in order for them to improve.
Do you have gymnastics tournaments?
I 100%
Yep,
I agree that you have to practice the skills to start to acquire them. I just didn't see very many of the fundamental baseball skills being practiced. And again, like, I mean, I watched 2 games. That's the grand extent of me watching 9-year-olds play baseball. I just was like, I don't have the answer, but there's got to be another way of trying to introduce the concept of playing baseball where there's more skills being acquired. And again, maybe Millie's been jumped over that. I don't know. It was just, I didn't see it. Just didn't see it being.
Maybe they're out there to have fun.
It's been jumped over. Coaches
right?
Totally
Did Millie start at t-ball or did she jump right into baseball?
No, she started at t-ball.
How excited was she to get into baseball?
Well, she's the one that keeps asking to go and keeps asking to go to the camps and everything. So still likes it.
Obviously enjoying it, loving it. Yeah. I argue that watching kids play sports is like the true heart of any sport. Let's be honest here.
No,
definitely not.
The kids learning teamwork and agility and
there's them out there having fun.
Game itself.
Chase, you're going to get to that point and you're going to hate it because the other parents who are there are fucking psychotic.
I mean,
and are threatening the refs and players and other fucking parents.
And that was cute because you think that I'm also not psychotic, but in the opposite direction.
Well, you're 3 apples tall. What are you going to do? Yell at their kneecap?
And that was something else I struggled with as far as from a coach background is some parents yelling feedback to their kid on the field, which is absolutely horrendous because every kid is hardwired to zero in on their parent and listen to what their parent is saying, which may not be the focus of what the coach wants. And now you have the athletes' attention completely divided, and they 100% ignore the coach and ignore anybody else talking to them because mom or dad is yelling something at them. And again, like, I mean, that's just parents in sport.
They had it. If you started yelling at your kid on the ice, trying to give them instruction that was like counter to what the coach was saying, the coach would have you kicked out of the building. You would go and watch in the fucking behind the glass on the other side.
This evening's edition of the Arcane Sports podcast.
Yeah, I guess I can give you count. 3, 2, 1.
At the start of the year, you're supposed to sit down with all the parents and tell them,
you're so cute,
this is the goal. Yeah. Please do not undermine the coaches.
Parents are sometimes the worst.
Parents are the worst. You know who else is the worst? sometimes you guys
Dungeons. Dungeons.
when you try to
Dungeons
fight
can be the
things.
worst.
Here.
Uh,
We
What
are
are you
very
talking
good
you
about?
at
guys last week
Well, Morley did the most damage out of anything against us.
were able to defeat 2 dwarven statues that had sprung to life.
Boom.
Statues?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought there's something else. They look like statues, but they're not statues.
We're dwarven statues, Raph. I'm pretty
Defeat,
sure.
become their personal
I'm
punching
pretty
bag. We have different experiences.
Well, you
Yeah,
keep
the
barking
experiences
at
will
the
vary.
tank, so
I'm
welcome to getting hit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you all did well, but you did defeat them. Locked yourself into this dwarven shrine, bending a short sword.
Yep.
And all that. You found a tapered work brass mouthpiece that looks like it fits a instrument. You had a long rest.
It does not fit in the dwarf statue butts.
No.
We have checked.
Tiny tapered cylinder of
Right.
worked brass.
What
That's
would
what
you
it was.
guys
Sounds an awful lot like a butt plug.
like to do?
Well, we had heard noise outside as well, did we not? When we were resting, somebody heard noise over the rest.
Corey heard noise, but nothing.
Or heard rattling at
But
the
nothing
end of the
else after.
But did you tell us after we all, or I guess we're all waking up now,
Yeah.
kind of thing?
I
Corey
passed
told
on
me.
to Ranarat.
Okay, so Ranarat knows, but you guys are going to tell the rest of us? We're not cool enough. We're not in
No,
the.
I would have passed it on to whoever
I was like, hey,
did the third watch.
I think you were the.
Yeah.
Oh.
keep an ear out for
Right.
shit. For shit,
Oh
yo.
Okay.
shit, yo!
Oh, yo.
Well,
shit,
we're
yo.
rested. We need to wander through this place. What was it? We had heard the voice again saying that there was hunters hunting the hunted, and hunters hunting the hunters hunting the hunted, and
I don't remember that.
hunters hunting the hunters hunting the hunters hunting the hunted.
I think that's almost exactly word for word. Yeah.
So the last line from Hallister was opening the heart is no easy task, and beware, others lurk on this level. Others hunt for the tomb, and others hunt the hunters.
Others
Hunt the hunters.
Right. You are on the lost level, the tomb of Melair, king of the ancient dwarves of the mountain.
And the statues we had spotted were dwarven deities, correct?
Dwarven deities. They were
the Dwarven Pantheon.
Timothorn was in there.
Moradin?
Moradin.
They were.
Can't remember the other two.
Moradin,
Jason.
Baranar, True Silver, Angadin, Silverbeard, and Marthhammer,
Angadin, yeah, right.
Duin.
Oh yeah, so the two that we talk about weren't even in there.
Yeah.
Son of a gun. Well, while we're just kind of waking up and stuff like that, Harumph is going to go over to one of the statues, and he will have made out of like straw and stuff that he'd found, like just kind of little pieces of cloth and thread, and he has made a little, not a witch doctor, not a what's it called there,
A totem,
not a voodoo doll, but like a little totem,
like
of
you
a dwarf
saw
kind of thing.
in the forest.
Kinda,
of,
yeah.
Of
Yeah,
Willowwood.
but I'm not killing people to do this, and I'm just going to leave it at the foot of Silverhammer. There, I think you'd said.
Silverhammer. Yeah, Angadin, Silverhammer, or Silverbeard.
Yeah. Silverbeard, sorry, Langadin. Right. Leave it at the foot and just say a little blessing from my pantheon to theirs.
All right.
And clean up the area after we're done using it. I'm not leaving it a mess.
Okay.
For the dwarves.
All right. Fair enough. What do you guys do after that?
Hey, look, a door.
Hey, look, a door.
I'm just gonna jump out the door and say, "Ha ha!"
All right, you jump out the door. Ha ha! What you see is not how it was left. You see the parts of the dwarven armor scattered all throughout this room, as if something picked it up and flung them.
Curious. Is there? Do I see any tracks? Is there any new marks in the walls, scratch marks we saw on the other doors?
Nope, no scratch marks. And any actually, you roll me a perception.
I will roll you a perception. 14 plus 4, 18.
18. Even the previous, because it was pretty dusty in here. Your previous footprints and all that have all been the dust has been blown away.
Something has come through here. The armor is gone.
Well, it's still in there, but it's
scattered about. Yeah. You should come look at this. Is there any marks on the armor? Has it been crushed, or has it just been tossed around?
It looks like it's been tossed around, flung about.
You guys coming out here, or are you just going to hang out inside the room there?
Sure.
Corey, it looks like there was a bar fight. Maybe you'll be able to see something out here. Do you recognize any of these signs? I think you've thrown a few armored foes around when they get a little too frisky in the bar. Morley. Hey, Chitari. You've seen some bar fights in your time.
I'm usually on the stage. The lights are blinding, but I can look.
All right.
Well, you gonna come out here and look?
Is this insight?
Yeah, give me an insight.
I didn't realize that was your dice bag.
Cool.
Uh-oh. She's rolling Chitari's ways.
You know what's really funny is I get advantage on insight checks.
And
my highest roll is a 13.
Well, that's not terrible. At least it's double digits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's been flung about by some force. It is scattered randomly. It was all kind of...
Is the floor dusted clean?
I wouldn't say dusted clean, but the dust has been if you had taken an air hose to it.
Okay, but is there a track of that? You know what I mean? No,
yeah.
Just the entire floor from north to south is spread across.
Redistributed.
Redistributed. All right. Well, should we carry on then and see what we can spot?
Certainly carry on. I would say it's almost recommended.
Son.
Well, we can go back the way we came from, or we can go east. Again. Well, I guess that's the way we... Sorry, we can go south, or we can go east.
We came from the east, though, didn't we?
We did. But there's a whole bunch of doors and stuff that we never actually went and saw anything of.
Okay.
So there's lots of... Just kind of depends on what we want to do.
I say we storm the castle.
Oh, shit, Morley's back. Jesus.
No, Jesus, damn.
Yeah, so you guys can go. You guys can go south,
in?
or you can go east.
Ooh. Well, Corey does like the south.
South it is. Let's go south.
could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
You know what's kind of fun though? Like the way that the lighting and everything is set up here for Roll20, Dave. You can't move your icon into any of the darkness.
There's walls there.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can't even like drag your things over top of it.
No, you have to go through the doors.
No.
I spent a lot of time working on that.
That's
right?
Fucking neat. Time well
utilized.
I like it. Lerp. 4 quartz pillars of light.
So we're going south? All right.
Gonna go south.
Rump starts wandering down south.
All right.
And he finds there's a door.
There is a door.
I'm going to have a listen.
Ooh, we're just going to click open. Would have started a bunch of shit.
I've got a 22 for perception.
22 for perception.
22. Rolled an 18 with a plus 4.
18 with a plus.
Glorious. That dice is fun.
You hear nothing.
Hey, Corey, you want to open the door? I'm going to pass Corey a light stone.
She's got light on her, apparently. She said she's cast light on her, so I put light on her.
Oh.
Do you have you cast light? Can you cast light?
Corey will absolutely...
Is that a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
All right.
Yep.
Story checks out.
Corey goes and opens the door.
I'm going to cantrip guidance on Corey, just in case.
It's too late. I already did it.
Limited field. So you do light. So that is 20 and 20, I believe. 20 and 20. All right. Okay.
Ooh.
Go through.
Yep.
Go through the door.
Did it. What about over on the side? Bloop.
Yeah.
See, did it. Did that one too.
Are you guys going through the door?
I think we're whistling for everybody else.
Whistling Dixie. Whistling for old man trouble.
Oh, for the love of Pete. Yeah, I'm going through.
Hi there, fucking.
All right, so you find yourself in the hallway.
You fucking dragging ass back there, or what?
Hallway goes to the west. It also looks like it goes to the south.
And
hey, Chase, if you bring those 4 circles near you, like put them into squares near you, and then if you left click and hold and drag over everything, you'll be able to grab everything that you are able to move and move it all at once. Just for reference.
Reference.
I've already lost 2 of them, so.
Right, well,
there's somewhere.
Did you? Here, I will. Copy.
Blop.
I feel like even if Chase actually had magic to create light, I feel like she would still lose 2 of them.
Copy. Right.
Yeah.
Paste. There. You now have your 4. What's its back?
4. What's it? I see 1, 2, 3. I only see 3. 1.
yeah, there's 3 down here. 1 up here. 1, and there's 3 down here.
All right, so the hallway goes to the west. The hallway goes to the east. It looks like there's a door to the south of Harumph.
I am unable to see much.
Do you not have where? Jesus, where the hell did you go? You don't have night. You have dark vision, don't you? Oh, that's right. Dark vision doesn't do anything.
Nobody has dark vision here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
No.
You guys gonna come down?
Rat has dark
Not
vision.
here.
No, we have dark vision, but it doesn't work. It does not work
Oh.
here. Hence, having to have the lights.
Yeah, like I can
But
see
it looks like
where her name is, but I don't see her Harumph anymore.
Oh, it's because you're
Like it's
Yeah,
all
you gotta
black.
come
gotta
through
come
the
through the
door.
door. So you all have this field of vision thing going on.
Oh my god. No, I gotta move my lights one at a time. It will not let me mass move them.
Right.
Well, Harump's gonna slowly and quietly move his way down this hall.
So you come into this room here.
Lights.
That hallway.
Son of a bitch. What's in this room?
So carved on the northeast wall.
I still can't see fuck all, so.
Yeah, you got to come down. Move to the south.
There's
the door.
nowhere for me to move. Now I can see. I don't know what was going on. Like, I couldn't see where Harump was.
Because there's a wall there.
It was all black except around me.
Yes. The light is being blocked. You don't see
to my east, like right here?
No, where you were.
No, you were up one spot back over here, which blocks your view because there's a doorway there.
I moved down. I must be my computer is slow or something. I don't know. I couldn't see anything. So,
so
you're like,
Matt,
hey, come
it
this
won't let
way.
you drag your character over the black area, so you have to like go where you can see when you're even like dragging and dropping.
So on this wall, carved on the northeast wall, is a fresco.
You guys gonna come this way? There we go.
Fresco that depicts dwarves tossing gems into the mouth of a. And roll me a nature check.
Nature. Let's use that one. A 10 plus. Nature. Plus 2,
12.
so 12.
It looks carved to the dwarves are tossing gems into the mouth of what appears to be a giant Xorn.
Xorn. Can I do a history check on what a Xorn is?
Yeah, roll me
A
nature.
history or nature? Nature?
I also want to find out what a Xorn is.
I'll let him roll, and I'll give her advantage, I should say. You roll, Corey. Oh, wait a minute. You're a barkeep. What kind of nature check are you going to roll?
So many incredible natures.
Well, I think it's at least intelligence, so you should have some kind of a plus to it.
It's a +1, which gives me 10.
You had advantage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
need
gave you advantage for the roll.
Rolling it again. Oh, that's a 15. Plus 1 is 16.
So you,
So much
Corey's got
better.
a 16. Harumph got a what?
I didn't roll because I gave advantage to Corey.
16. So
Can Shatari
Yeah, if you
roll
want.
too? Teacher? Rolling the ducky die. Got a 15. Have a +3, so 18.
18. So Corey and Shatari, I guess, come together, put their heads together, and Xorns are bizarre creatures native to the elemental plane of Earth, known for sniffing out gemstones and precious metals and eating them. They can tunnel through earth and rock.
Oh, we got to keep Ranrat away from this.
And they've known to become aggressive towards miners and treasure hunters when the valuable minerals of their diet are scarce.
Goody.
Ranarat, stay away.
Which brings
from
you
this,
to the
please.
fresco of dwarves tossing gemstones into the mouth of a giant Xorn.
Do we have any gemstones? Do we have like?
Roll me
Ranarat,
roll me a perception, Harumph.
A lot.
Perception.
Perception. Sorry, I just need
My
to
purple.
get my character sheet.
Here's purple.
Also.
Oh. You wanted a perception? I rolled a 19 with a +4 is 23.
You notice that the gemstones in the wall are actual gemstones.
Harumph is now like up against the wall, like blocking them from view from Ranarat. Nothing to see here.
There are six of them are banded agates. There's 9 moss agates, 4 carnelians, and 3 citrines, and an amethyst.
Yeah, I'm trying to block so they can't see those. I don't need Ranarat trying to pry those out of the wall and pissing off.
Shatari is going to tuck her new best friend, her sword, into her clothes.
Oh, so he doesn't see the gems.
We have 3 diamonds, 3 rubies, and then I also have 10 gold and random gems. The diamonds are worth 100 each. Rubies are worth 100 each.
Well, I'm just going to point to the critter on the wall. Is Ranarat, you're still not in the room here with us. Can't see you.
It's down the hallway.
Yeah, do you want me to move you up there, Matt?
I'm like up in the top.
Yeah, Ranarat's just behind you.
And I'm not with any of you guys. I'm up here.
Where's up here?
This way.
I don't see you. You're right here.
No. He's right there.
Oh.
Where?
Oh.
That's not where I have Ranarat.
Yeah,
no, that's not where I
see it either.
Yeah, and I
said he's up here, or she's up here.
Yeah, I'm like just below Harumph now. Harumph's moving up, but
I don't see you,
and I don't see anything. I'm just black.
I would do a refresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I got you just below the room he came into.
Damn it, Morley! What are you doing?
I have not done it this time.
Yeah. I'm glad you can admit this time.
This time, Gadget.
It says
Indeed.
Next time.
So going into that little corner off room there, Harumph, there was a door to the south. It looks like the hallway keeps going to the east and continues up to the north.
Harumph is gonna tell Ranarat, just have a couple of those gems on standby in case we run into, and I'm going to point at the fresco.
At a giant Xorn?
Well, it'll be a Xorn. I'm guessing everything is giant on the paint, or the, whatever that thing is, the picture. Is everything big, or is it just the Xorn is big?
I would just say the Xorn is big. Yeah. Picks dwarves tossing the gems into the mouth of a giant Xorn.
If we run into something like that, you may want to try to coerce it by giving it one of those or a couple of those gems. Maybe some of the cheaper ones and put the rest in the bag of holding, if they're not already there. And then I'm going to move past. We can go. Is this where Corey is? Yeah. South?
Yeah, looks like it wraps around to the south, yeah.
Do we want to go south or do we want to go north?
I don't know.
Dead silence. Thanks.
That's a choice you guys have to make. I can.
Well, I was talking to them, not you.
Yeah, let's go north.
All right.
Let's check out what's going on down here.
I'm going to slowly proceed up here, and I'm going to be looking along the walls for. I'd like to keep an eye out for traps and hidden doors.
And hidden doors.
You want a survival check?
Yeah.
Perception. Okay, that's weird.
Perception's not weird. That's what you're perceiving.
It's a 12. Your survival is literally 4, checking for traps and finding hidden things, but
I have lost one of my lights to the wall.
If you ever what's it, your
16.
It'll give you
I'm also
a default whatever for like you need this perception as a whatever to determine the secret door. So perceptions for secret door. Survival. I might roll that to see if you could disable it.
I'm trapped. On the wall. It won't let me move from the wall. Thank you.
But yeah, so you can see that there's a room up ahead. Again, something has barged through what it looks like what the door was.
Something has barged through the door again.
You've seen these before, right? Like some of the other rooms have had these barging throughs.
Humph is going to again slowly move forward. So I had a 16 for my perception. Do you want a new one or?
No, you can you move your way forward. You can see what is this here?
Holy, big room.
Again, they got those weird quartz pillars filling this room with bright light. And you can see what looks like possible work areas or tables or something like that were in the middle of the room, but they've been reduced to rubble as well. All right.
What's in the center here? It looks like crushed
the work
rock
tables
and stuff. Oh, okay. Is there anything interesting in there? Can I take a look at what was on the tables, or if they're just is it just scattered shit?
Roll me a perception check.
I really like that. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
24.
So 24.
It looks like it was 4 workbenches, work tables made out of stone. They've been smashed by whatever came through this room. Really can't determine what they were made for.
Is there anything of value on them? No, they're shattered. All this shit.
Are you still stuck in the back, Shatari?
Okay.
So there's nothing in that pile, eh? I'm gonna inspect one of the pillars there to see if there's any markings on it.
Nope, no markings.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm gonna carry on moving north. Looks like there's another. No, looks like there's 2 hallways. Yeah, one's got a busted open door, one's got a not busted open door. Evil always goes left, so I'll crack that door open
and look through. Hallway. Looks like it runs east and west, and then heading towards the north.
You guys coming?
Well, I mean, I would really like to, but what about the one that's already all smashed through? Is there something in there we should take a look at, or?
It looks like it goes to the same place. As Rumpf wanders around the hallways.
Well, all right, that's good enough for me. Yep, I'm following. On your tail.
Is this a hallway? It is a hallway.
Right? Always.
All right. Slowly moving north again. Down the hallway. Quietly. Besides our...
roll me a perception.
That's a 2. So 6.
Oh. 2-0 Oilers, in case anybody cared.
Yay!
Shatari, you coming?
Yep. I didn't get distracted.
Have you got light now, Runner?
No. All I see is like one square. Like I don't think I have any vision connected to me.
Well, you don't have a light.
Yeah, but he should see our light.
Yeah.
And I have no idea where. Oh, there's Corey. No idea where Chitauri is.
I'm
Back here.
trying to move.
Yeah,
Believe me when I say I'm making a valiant effort.
you should be able to see the lights.
Yeah, the only light that I can see is my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Do you not see,
And Alex.
like when you
Start
walk
again.
into that room, do you not see the light?
I do not see anybody else.
But when you're in that big room,
Yeah,
is it all
and
bright for you?
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah.
My light goes
Yeah.
with me wherever I go, and I can see things. But as soon as I leave everybody else behind, I do not see Chitauri's
Well,
light.
yeah,
I do
because
not
if
see
you wander
Corey's light.
away,
Yeah. And right now I'm
No,
and right
even
now
when I'm
I'm
with them.
completely in blackness.
because you are in blackness. So if I were to drop this here, just go back. Like if I drop that there, are you in blackness still, Ranarat?
Now I'm like 10% of my entire screen is black. I don't even see me.
All right, well,
Like I zoomed all the way out.
I'll have to figure this out because you should all be seeing. Yeah,
Each other's
as
lights.
far as I'm aware, you should all be seeing each other's lights.
Well, we've come to some kind of a block in the path.
Limit
Oh.
field of vision, so I'm not limiting your field of vision.
Did you guys just go straight left, or did you go right at all?
We went
and
left.
up.
There. Can you
I
see
went right.
the yellow light now, Ranarat?
I can see
Okay.
yellow light.
I don't
Chitauri
see
enters the room.
anything.
My lights are. Oh, they're there. They're back. I've lost
Where did
one.
Chitauri go? Where the hell did she go?
I don't know.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for Chitauri. Chitauri has disappeared entirely.
I'm in a room with tables.
Oh, there you
Yellow
are. You
light.
went the wrong way.
Right.
We went left. That's
Hey.
right. You went right.
My
But then
computer
I
just
was
keeps
asked if I could see yellow light, and I could see yellow light coming
jumping
up into
around
here.
and
I think the light is somebody else or something else. Oh, Chitauri's got
All
in
right.
there. I know that. Well, we had come to some kind of a block on the other side. Are we dealing with that, or are we now following Chitauri?
Right.
Well, it looks like we're following Chitauri.
This room has the key. Maybe. I don't know.
It has
Okay.
what?
So you come into this room.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Hey, there's something up there.
It's horrible.
Oh, no.
I hate you all. So this room has, you can see 4 20-foot long, 5-foot wide, 3-foot high stone tables standing in this room. Pieces of broken rocks around the tables, some as high as 6 feet. And you can see something in the corner licking the rocks.
A
No.
horse?
One may almost refer back to the wall that was in the hallway.
Dwarves?
No.
I'm going with the whatever the other thing was.
Oh, the Xorn.
There you go.
Oh,
One of those,
well, that's... We saw one of those before.
right?
Did. That was in the mushroom forest, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the swamp area, yeah. We saw it, but we didn't approach it.
And it looks up.
It can look up? That's impressive. It doesn't have a neck.
And it walks into the room, or walks more into the center of the
Hip
room.
hinges up.
Oh shit.
Um,
Room's gonna back away a little.
Chitauri and Harumph. Oh, I have to double check.
What are you double checking?
I need to double check. I didn't even think about that.
What is it you didn't think about?
Which door itself? Shatari. The Xorn stares right at you.
From what I know of Zorns, are they sensitive to sound?
No. And you can see
Shatari's
it's
gonna play a little ditty.
sniffing at the air. Oh, I smell them. Oh, I will take those gems. They're tasty. You will give me the gems.
Do you have gems, Shatari?
Yes.
I think I reminded somebody of my
Trelu. The emerald-colored blade and precious gemstones embedded in its hilt and pommel.
Oh, well, I don't think that's gonna fly.
No, this is my best friend. Hear me out. I got a lot of eyeballs.
Gems?
I have a kite
I do not.
necklace that I made myself.
Gems. Gold.
How about
Silver.
I have 7
I don't
gold.
even have any of that.
I'll take it. And the gems.
See, here's the thing. That's my friend.
Good sir, we cannot relinquish the gems. They're attached to a sentient sword. As such, they are belonged, not something that can be
They're
eaten as
food to me.
Well, you can
There are
find other
gems
You're
there.
just
I
licking
will
a
eat
rock.
those ones.
No, we are not sharing those ones. We might have some others that we can share, but
I
you're
will
not
have
having
those
those
ones.
ones. I would highly suggest against that. We're more than willing to provide you with a little bit of sustenance that we have for one such as yourself. However, if you're unwilling to be sensible about it, we may not appreciate that kind of behavior, sir.
What are they to you?
Friends.
I just told you it's a sentient weapon that those belong to it.
Does it
not
eat
to
them?
us. We don't get to
Are
decide
they
for it.
food?
No, it holds
I
on to
will
them.
Take the gems.
They are not.
And the gold.
Hear me out. Can a smell be considered an illusion? Because sight and sound is.
It would be hard.
What she said.
Do it, Shatari. Do it. Do it. I have cast guidance on her.
I
I don't know if that's going to help any, but
What are you casting?
Minor illusion, just to make it smell like there's like a gemstone-y smell behind him.
does it do smell?
Just enough to distract him.
know what a gemstone smells like?
Bet you it's earthy. Ha, ha.
Like a very clean rock.
Minor illusion. You can create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. Minor illusion does not include the smelly smell.
This is a creature.
Image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect.
Swords are friends, not food. Hoorah rah.
Horse meat.
And with friends, I get advantage on charisma checks.
Did you just cast friends on it?
Yeah, it's a creature. I can do that. And I get advantage for trying to convince it that swords are friends, not food.
Doesn't it go angry after like a minute?
It's enough time for me to get away. Sure.
That really isn't, but okay.
Okay. Okay. Enchantment cantrip, right?
Yep.
You got 60 seconds.
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you use magic and influences mood and becomes hostile towards you. A creature prone to violence might attack you. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways. All at the DM's discretion, depending on the nature of your interaction with it.
We in for a fight. I think he's going to be angry.
So you rolled a 24. Okay.
Is there even a save against it?
Well, it would be a contested
Charisma check?
against insight.
What? No.
Or do you want me to use persuasion? Because that would bring it up.
There is
quite a
no
bit.
save.
You have advantage on charisma checks.
Yes.
So it'd be a contested, her persuasion or whatever against its insight.
Oh, I can use persuasion?
What do you...
Oh, bump that bad boy up to a 29.
Woo! Making fast
All right.
friends.
Well,
Motherfucker.
fast friends and then fast enemies, because you
Fast
got
enemies.
60 seconds.
60 seconds. Then the gold.
10 rounds. We can kill it by then.
Give me the gold.
Drop 7 gold.
Toss it. Don't drop it.
Toss it. Shatari rolls it to the best of her ability, non-violently.
It's all over the floor.
It'll come forward
It scatters.
and...
Buys us time.
Who else has gold and diamonds? I know Ranarat has diamonds. Gold.
But they're in
Would
my
they be able to
but they're
detect
in
it
my,
in the bag of holding?
bag of holding.
And Renarat's not with us over here right now.
60 feet
I
away.
don't know where he is. Or she is. He's where?
60 feet away, according to me.
Oh, so I can smell it within 60 feet?
But can they smell it within a bag of holding?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just...
Shouldn't be able to. Nothing can be perceived. It's a pocket dimension.
Bag of holders is because bag of holder 5 next to 5 minutes over as conscious bag is an action. Extra dimensional space. No, okay. Interiors. Can Xorn smell gems?
Oh, he's going to day 42 again.
Bag of holding.
When in doubt.
When in doubt.
Well, Harumph has nothing on him because he lost all of his coins to the goblin earlier. Or the thing that looked like a goblin.
Cable fun bag of holding. Yeah, no, because it's airtight. Yeah, no, okay. I will accept that. This Xorn, what do you have? You have some change on you, don't you, Harumph?
I have 0.
0.
I lost all of my change.
Corey?
Corey doesn't hold stuff.
You have coins
He
still.
gives all of that stuff to Ranarat.
You still have coins on you. You should.
You don't have any
Your
coins?
starting money.
I think you spent all that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You have no coins.
I don't pack shit.
Don't pack shit. All right. It eats those 7 gold. We're all going to roll initiative because there's a short amount of time here.
Okay. Let's do it. Stop.
Oh, where's my...
Oh.
Love a Pete.
Hey, Matt, mine came up with fuck you.
That would be a natty 1 then, I
No.
believe.
No, fuck me
I
is a
thought
natty
fuck
one.
me was a
Right?
natty one.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck you
then,
is a
sorry.
natural 20.
That'd be a 20. So
Adam.
I got a 16.
16 for Ranarat.
Did you get Jerry?
Chase makes the best faces.
Right?
I think
Thank you for noticing.
I think I might have got
I
lower than
figured
her.
if I was leaning up against the table like that, I would take my face away from those weird "there's signals in your area" photos because I'm making a
So Corey got 19?
Yes, Corey got 19.
All right.
I rolled 20, but I have a -1.
Harumph?
I rolled a 4, and I have a +2, so 6.
6.
Yep.
Good
I
times.
just can't roll initiative, apparently.
And Shatari.
So, becoming a not Larson anymore really changed the odds of my luck. Because I rolled a 14, and with my +3 to initiative, it's a 17.
Boom!
What did Ranarat get? A 16?
I got a 16, yeah.
Oh, wow.
rolled a 9.
Ranarat's going, or sorry, Chitari's going second in the initiative order? That's shocking.
Right?
Shocking.
Bang.
Okay. I'm going to give a whole
Speech.
no. The time. Cast friends. Persuasion. I'm going to give 4 rounds before this is done. Starting with Corey. Corey, there's a pit behind you, just in case you're wondering.
How did I get
I
over
don't
the
know,
pit?
but I'm just going to tell you that there's a pit behind you.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. It's 2-2 now.
That's because you said something.
It's 10 feet,
10
10 foot
pit?
wide, and pretty deep.
Pretty deep.
We had a long rest, right? So my spider climb's long
Long
gone.
Where does Grumps
Could always
go?
reinitiate.
So,
Oh, there's why?
Where did who go?
Oh man, like there's just something all fucked up with.
yeah, like my stuff is like yellow and red and washed
Green.
out.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
Well, I added lights so you can
Yeah.
all see the lights,
Oh, I can see the light all right.
so you can see everybody else's light.
It's beautiful.
I can see.
I see Horatio. You had to bring up the hamster, didn't you? It's beautiful.
So, the pit. How big of a
And
pit is
what?
it?
Bartholomew.
10 by 10 and deep.
Okay.
Deep.
Yeah, we should bound back across it and then
gonna try to jump?
start raining fucking holy shit on this thing.
Is that what you want to do?
If you get a running leap, I think it's
think
what is
so.
it, 10 feet plus your strength mod is the distance you can jump.
Jump 5e.
It's at a running
Just-
start. If you get a running start of 10.
Shush.
Okay.
Strength mode.
Right. Force march. Long jump. You can make a long jump. You cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can only leap half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. Rule assumes that the height of your jump doesn't matter, such as a jump across a stream or chasm. At your GM's option, you must succeed on a DC 10 strength athletics check to clear a low obstacle, no higher than a quarter of the jump's distance, such as a edge or low wall. Otherwise, you hit it. So if you take 10 feet, you can...
You mean like at the end of the line where his 10-foot marker is?
No, you would have to step into Shatari's space and then do the 10 feet. Right?
Like that?
So...
Are you going to make him burn 20 feet to move 10 feet then?
Well, he's got to move 10 feet that way and then make another 20 feet.
Well,
Right?
he doesn't because his square is 10 feet. If he goes to the end of that square and then runs back the other way.
What's your strength
Right.
score?
Uh-oh.
My strength save or my strength
Score.
Strength
score?
So you have a 12, 11, 10, what?
So- Corey's got a 13.
Oh,
so
13
she's got a
feet?
plus
You can
one.
jump 13 feet. If you take it,
I mean, that's enough. I mean, that'll be 3 extra feet.
that is true.
I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I'm gonna do
So
it.
it'll cost you roughly 20 feet because you gotta go back and you gotta make that 10 foot. So 10 and then 10.
Yeah. I will 100% make that
Okay.
shit.
Make that shit.
I'll make it so fucking
All right.
hard. Oh, it's gonna get gutted. Matt, I'm gonna use your FUFD
You don't need
dice.
to roll any dice.
yeah.
Oh,
You're not jumping over an object like a wall or a brush or something.
Well, then I'll just do it.
Cool.
I made
All
it.
right.
Chitari? Oh, yeah.
Chitari. This is Xorn. State 70 or gold.
Oh, sorry. I would
Tweaked it
also
with
like
my
to.
gold.
I did my movement, but I would like to hold my action of fire bolt.
Hey.
If it starts coming at
You
us.
can't hold action for 4 rounds, but okay.
What? Why can't he?
Not for 4
If it
rounds.
starts coming at us.
coming at you.
Well, yeah, but his first round,
Yeah.
they might come towards
Right.
us.
All right.
Yeah.
Shatari is going to sashay away over this gap as well, just like her friends.
What's your strength score?
Girl,
Nice.
you can't love yourself.
Rank is 12.
Okay. So you're going to jump over that hole as well. All right.
Yep. Fucking lights.
Fucking lights indeed.
I think it's
You can
running around now.
rotate them because that doesn't make that so much more awful. I found one of my lights.
I should make sure they all have that stupid green.
We still can't see them.
Really?
I can't see shit.
Nope.
I mean, it's yellow and washed out. No idea
I
where
seem
her
to have a
rump
green
is.
tinge on my screen, so maybe it's from my lights.
Rump is still in the room with the Xorn there.
Right.
Yeah, Rumph is down.
Oh,
here.
Okay. Ranarat.
I can't see him.
Everybody's running towards you.
You're about to get trampled.
Yeah, I guess I will kind of be like, What's going on? I'm gonna snap my fingers and have a
All
little
you
bit
see
of a
is like
spark.
this light suddenly starting to get brighter. And you're just
Yeah.
like,
Already a fire bolt for something, but I have no idea what's been happening.
All right.
Did he hear us talking to it?
Yeah, he would
Did
have.
she hear us
I think I
talking
could
to it?
hear. I think I could hear voices, but
Yeah.
making our way.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
Let me. I'm looking at the random thing here. Bright light. Details. I don't know. All right. We'll figure that out. Xorn. Gonna.
He's Xorn. He's a man.
Step forward. Gems. I've craved them. You should give me gems. Find me gems. Gems. You don't have any. Where are the gems?
We don't have any gems. But it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. We'll be on our way. Enjoy your licking of rocks and so on and so forth. Usually I just tap on them when looking for things, but you do you. Can I scoot past him there?
You want to jump past? Yep.
I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Right.
Because I don't think I'd have enough movement if I had to do what you're talking about. My strength is 13 as well.
No, well, so you've moved more, like, as you're coming up that way, you've moved more than 10 feet. It's just that Corey had to backtrack through that 10 feet.
I get
Right.
that, but I have to go through the Xorn space.
Yep, so half
So
your
that's
movement.
10. That's 20 to there.
Yeah.
And that's 30 just to jump the thing. So I have to action dash or I'm not making it.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Double move, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
So Ranarat's just gonna see a light chugging down the hallway at her, and then Harumph is going to jump across and say, "Now would be a good time to run." And I think I've got. Can I get past Chitari there? I don't think I can. Can I? Can I get to there?
That would be 30. What's your movement speed?
30 feet.
I'll keep it. Yeah.
So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. But I had to go through the Xorn, so no, I can't. I got to stay where. Or will you let me sit in somebody else's space because it's 10-foot space, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go to where Chitari is then.
All right. So you guys are going that way, eh? Just
Well, I mean, it doesn't look like an Olympic level athlete, so I'm hoping it can't jump very far.
I never thought about it that way, but
I mean, how far can slime molds jump, right?
that's a good point.
When have we seen a slime mold jump?
Never. That's the point.
That thing's not a slime mold. Aren't Xorns like a?
It's all fucking tentacles and weird shit.
the
No, it's
Xorns?
like
Or
mouth and arms.
Yeah, but they're not a monstrosity or an aberration, are they?
They're
an
bizarre.
elemental.
Yeah, they're elemental. They're not.
Right?
They're
He's got
they're,
like
they're earth burrowers.
he's got like
basically.
3 like elephant trunk kind of legs ending in like 3 claws and 3
Shit, maybe it is a good jump.
3 arms ending in tri-claws, right? And
This guy sounds like he was made for Greco-Roman wrestling.
and
I was gonna say.
and this top is just basically mouth, right?
Yeah. Well, regardless, we're booking. So
Like when I showed that,
I said, lovely to meet
like
you.
when I showed you that picture there, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Shows up for you guys.
I mean, elephants
I didn't
aren't
think that was
jumpers.
I didn't think that was a leg in the center.
No, that's his mouth,
Or
right?
that kind
And
of
then
leg.
oh,
No,
there,
at the
yeah,
bottom.
Yeah,
At
right.
the bottom.
Horrible.
That's Patreon
Fucking
content right there.
horrible.
All the girth rings around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are running.
Running.
You're taking
Bravely run away.
the
wise and
okay.
brave path.
where do you guys want to run to?
That's a
You
great
all
question.
have
I'm just moving my guy to see light.
30 feet of movement 4 times.
30. Is that door closed? 60. You guys coming down? 90.
They want to.
All right.
There you go.
120. I think I can get to there.
Probably get about there, right? So you're all going down there.
Well, that's the way we came from that we
Right.
know, so. Oh, I wonder if that was the creature that was eating shit in that room. Was there any of the armor was missing? Like, does this thing eat just gems or does
Well,
it
eats
eat
precious
metals, too?
But no, that armor wasn't eaten. It was thrown around.
Just scattered about?
Right?
Maybe it was angry because it couldn't find gems.
Possibly.
Hey, what if we lead it to that portrait?
Possibly.
I mean, then we're not the ones damaging the dwarven fucking thing, so he's in
Right.
trouble, not us.
And if he sets off anything, then
He gets blown to shit.
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we? Not that. Did Ranarat see them? She must have seen them when you walked by.
See what?
Yeah, Harumph was doing a poor job of trying to hide it from you, but I mean,
Yeah.
Harumph is this big, portrait is this big, gems all over, like stars twinkling in the sky.
Right.
True.
Quick to the gem portrait, let's go! If he follows,
Pay
we'll
no
point him to
attention.
that. Shatari, get to the front. We don't want him eating your sword.
It's a good point.
But you guys have basically ran, and that's fine. Like if you're bravely ran away. And that's fine.
Strategically retreated.
Strategically retreated.
Yeah. We're not retreating, we're advancing towards future victories. Oh, good old red versus blue.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
RVB.
So where do you guys want to go?
Well, I guess we're going back.
Yeah.
So I kind of paid like this big muscly dude to not eat my new best friend. We should not do that again.
Right?
Well, it's not going to be your best friend. Actually, we've just moved those 4 rounds, so it is no longer your best friend. As a matter of fact, it's angry at you right now.
No, she's saying her new best friend, the sword.
Sword.
Oh, the sword. Sorry. I thought you were talking about the Xorn.
Who
You've had the sword for
who
a while.
greatly
Are we-
appreciates the fact
are
that
we
you
in
saved
the-
its gems.
Are we in the place where the gems are, or is that where we're trying to drag this thing, or?
Well, we're going that way
We're
in
trying
case
to
it
get back
follows
to-
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if it follows us, then we can just direct it towards the fresco.
Yeah.
And it can have
And then we
itself
can be like,
a heyday.
Oh, great, you're here.
Look, we let you hear, yeah.
We got this for you.
Because we heard Chitari say her friend's line again, right? We've seen her use this before. I feel this is something we would be aware of that she does. By this point, she's done this a couple of times now.
I don't think I've actually
Oh, she hasn't used
friends before.
You used it on. I thought you used it on the goblins.
At the bazaar?
Many.
No, I just sung them a
Yeah.
dope ass fucking song.
Which is pretty cool.
It's true. Yeah. Okay. Making our way.
All right. So yeah, you come back to the room, or the hallway with the fresco.
Fresco.
We hanging here for a bit.
You guys coming?
South.
South?
It's like, where'd we go?
Can you see me? Where's Renner at?
There.
Oh, okay.
Can't see shit, so.
Yep.
This doesn't make sense to me.
What's that?
Why can't see shit?
Like, some are on or some are off.
What are you in Spaceballs? we ain't found shit. I love the fact that he is Tuvok in fucking Star Trek. That is, awesome.
Star Trek Voyager.
Indeed.
Specifically.
I go and I don't know.
You're doing great, Dave.
I have no idea. Like I can see what you guys
let's
see
just make do for...
on the map, right? So you should all like.
I've got this weird like red bloom under Chitari as well.
I think it's your computer because Chitari should be a green bloom.
Yeah, I see Chitari as a green bloom.
Yeah,
same.
There's a whole bunch of
yellow.
yellow.
Turn your lights to be yellow.
I'm using Firefox, so Chrome would
teach you.
Chrome wouldn't do anything, and Safari wouldn't. I couldn't see anything. So
so there's your thing is you're using a fucking Mac.
But this is the only time it's ever happened. So
yeah, but this is the only time we've used lights.
Well, I guess are we going to sit here and wait to see if he follows us, or are we going to keep running?
That's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm talking.
I'm trying to push you to make a decision. I mean, a little more than you guys are, but yeah. There are a bunch of gems in this wall. They do look like they can be pried out with a knife.
We're not doing that.
No.
I have a knife.
We're not doing that.
I'm not. Corey, you want to get? I will. In the face of equity and equality, I will slap you across the mouth to keep you from doing that. Do not fuck with a dwarven god. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, it's just dwarves, Xorn.
This is a dwarven temple.
It's a tomb. It's not a temple.
Oh, well.
There's maybe some temple portions to it. All right, so the hallway runs east-west. There's a doorway to the south, just by where you came in. Then the hallway appears to run south as well.
Well, Harum's going to continue west and then south, I guess.
Following, because that's where the light is.
There's the south. Heads to the south. And there's a door.
door.
All right, you knock.
Oh. Okay, you get to go through first.
No, I just had a knock on it.
I mean, she did knock. So
After you,
Anything
Chitari.
happen?
Nothing happens.
Chitari listens to the door.
All right, rolling perception.
Fuck, I'm on a roll today, guys.
yes.
21.
Everyone, don't hear anything.
Chitari opens the
All
door.
right, open the door.
Wow. Fuck. Motherfucking lights.
Yeah.
All right, so you again
is gonna follow her in.
four quartz pillars are in this what appears to be an otherwise empty room.
I like the
With
quartz
another
pillars.
door.
Are you coming in there, Corey?
Everything-
Where are you?
Everything looks
Nice
nice and bright.
Okay,
And close the door
let's go
behind us.
you. And there's another door in the east wall.
Harum's going to have a listen at
okay,
it.
roll me perception.
17 plus 4, so 21.
Don't hear anything. All right.
Open the door.
You see stone couches and tray holders occupy the northeast and southwest corners.
Tray holders?
Yeah. Somebody
Okay.
that place a tray on. You're lounging on your stone couch. The room's dusty. Doesn't look like much has been going on.
This one actually has
Yeah.
couches and stuff. I'm gonna check the couches
Alright,
for
roll me a perception
change.
So you
I
can
don't have any
see,
fucking
like,
money on me. I rolled a 15 plus
19.
4,
So
so
you're
19.
searching around the couches. You find an iron key.
Copper? Silver?
An iron
what?
key.
A what? Iron key?
Corey will also like to search.
A key made of iron. Iron key.
Key? How does it? What would I think it would open? Is this like a big chest key or like a door key, or have I seen anything similar to it?
Are you a professional dwarven aficionado?
I'm not. But still, I must have handled
It's,
keys before.
I mean, it's not a small key. It looks like a larger key, maybe a door.
She said it was a good size.
Possibly.
So a door key, you think? Or I think?
And
Door key. Door key.
Door
That's a
key.
drink.
Dorky the Xorn. All right.
Right.
You said there's doors in
There's
this
a door
room?
to the north, a door to the south, and a door
South.
to the east.
Judging by, I can't even tell because we're in the dark here. I'm gonna. Should we head south again to get as far away from that thing as we can? Are you guys coming in here, Ranarat and Chitari?
Jesus. Fuck. Got
Chitari.
in there so fast.
Chitari.
Hey, I'm struggling with the moving thing.
And her closes the door again. Is there a door lock on this door? Oh. Or do any of these doors have a lock on them?
Dungeons. Distinct lack of locks.
Did Corey find anything in her couch?
I was just gonna ask that too. In her couch. Corey finds things in her boobs all the time. That's not fair.
Disappointing.
All right, south. I'm gonna kick the door open there. Well, open it and head south.
Surprise!
Yes.
Is this a hallway? Looks like.
Turns into a hallway.
Okay. guys coming?
We're
To the
around.
south.
This opens up wide. What's is this like what's this look like there?
Embedded in the south wall is an archway with 6 shallow, empty niches carved into it. The wall inside the arch is carved with a stylized image of a mountain and a sun above it.
Does a
Oh,
brass
And a
mouthpiece
sun.
fit anywhere in there?
No.
hey, Corey, do you want to try your staff on this gate? There's the sun.
In it. The archway, does it have like a keystone? That's where the carving
No,
is?
so
or-
the archway with 6 shallow, empty niches carved into it. The wall inside the arch is carved with a stylized image of a mountain with the sun above it.
You gonna tap it?
it and a mountain on the wall. And it is a mountain and a sun in it. Sure. I pretend to be an old man and I tap it
Nothing
rapidly,
happens.
way more than 3 times.
Did you break the staff?
Of course I didn't break the fucking staff. The hell?
I don't know. It's not working. This is Haram's gonna like gingerly touch the wall to see if anything happens. This is the same thing as before, wasn't it?
I'm gonna stick my hand
Okay.
in one of the niches.
Oh,
Ah, no.
do things
Have you
like that.
didn't learn anything from watching the fucking Mummy?
Right?
Yeah, nothing bad happened.
He lost his hand.
What? No. Sounds
Yeah.
like fake news.
Well, that was Scorpion King technically.
No.
What happens when
Oh,
I
different bread.
stuffed my my nose claws inside of my side of the niche?
Did you just say your nose claws?
Nose picking
Yeah.
claws.
Nothing happens.
Your gold diggers? Well, that's good. Well, good for Corey, bad for us. Well, I don't know. I don't have any coins, so I can't even leave a coin in each of the slots. I don't know. I don't recognize this. Is there any decoration around this thing aside from the 6
And
niches?
the carving of a mountain with the sun against the back wall.
Oh, right. I don't know the sun. Why does that sound familiar? Is that a... Do we see anything like that in the... where we saw the dwarven 4-figure statues? Do we see a sun with the mountains?
No, but
That feels- It feels like a dwarven hieroglyph or something. I think that's it. Can't
you
remember.
did find a pendant in the shape of a mountain, and set with a blue-eye agate.
Oh,
Oh. Let's do it. Let's do it.
do you want to
Pendant.
try tapping the archway there, Ranarat, with your pendant?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
All right.
Tappy.
Tappy.
How many times
Nothing
did you have to do
happens.
with your Corey? Was it like...
Corey never kept count. She just like
What was the
rapidly.
minimum number?
She never kept count. I think I did 112 and
So, like,
another
6 or so? I can't
17,
remember.
and it's supposed to be 3.
Oh,
But
3.
Corey never kept count.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. Well,
It
did
was just,
more? Did Corey count how many
Yes.
taps she did with her staff?
She counted exactly 39 taps.
Gotcha.
39.2.
That was
Taps.
the only number of taps that would work. 39.
Mhm.
Did a fast, high
40
tempo.
is right out.
40 is too many 35, and it's not enough.
Well, if that's not open yet, I don't know. We want to keep moving?
Might as well.
I think we should keep moving. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Rome's going to slowly and quietly creep around the corner and take a peek.
Hallway.
Do I see anything? All right. Gonna move down the hallway slowly, sneakily, looking for danger, listening for whatever.
You would think it would.
Wait, can I still do?
Should be seeing red light. Should be seeing that. You can see the room ahead is well lit. I don't know if it's showing up well lit for you or not. A little bit. The room up ahead is there's a well lit room up ahead. So if you step into the room, I'll the blurb.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Stepped into the room.
This tomb is filled with the light of heaven itself. And filled with the rusted trophies of conquered foes, all glaring in the light emitted by those quiet quartz pillars. Helms, shields, armor fragments, weapons, all lie before shattered stone sarcophagus.
A shattered stone sarcophagi. That's on the north side, right?
Then,
okay, cool.
Here, you've done it! Hunted by unseen entities, you've found the tomb of Belair, the ancient king and lord of the Undermountain. Oh, now what?
Sounds great.
And we're going to leave it right there.
He is particularly unhelpful.
We found the Lord of the Undermountain.
We ain't found
And he's
shit.
particularly unhelpful.
And we're going to leave it there for the night in the tomb of Belair.
Dwarves are sneaky bastards, though.
Are they? What makes you say that?
A couple of books where they have fake. The way they design their cities, a lot of times they have fake pathways that are supposed to be like a main pathway that they can very easily collapse and do things to in order for their people to escape and then to screw with all the people who are trying to follow them. But they also have like they're like the Egyptians. They like to make a lot of fake fucking shit. So
A false tomb
yeah.
in the heart of the mountain?
Well, I mean, I don't feel like we've gone very far. Oh, I can't tell because we can't see anything, but
Now what?
I don't think we've gone very far in here. Like,
You know what? You have a week. Think about what you may want to do. Or how you may want to deal with this.
Ooh.
did you
I will tell you.
did you say there's anything on the ground?
Okay, so rusted helms, armor fragments, and weapons cover the floor. This actually makes the room difficult terrain. There's so much.
Oh.
Arms and armor look like they were fashioned by orcs, goblinoids, drow, druigar, and other enemies of the dwarves. No dwarven items appear to be wreckage. Deep alcove in the north walls was clear of metal wreckage and contains a shattered stone sarcophagus. And there's something engraved on the back of the wall.
Do you want us to read it right now, or do you want us to wait till next week?
Can anybody read Dwarvish?
That's a great question. Let's see.
I do not.
Where's my languages?
Ooh. Yeah, Corey's got Dwarven.
Do you?
Oh.
Yeah.
It says, our king is with the gods. Here lie his bones.
Our king is with the gods. Here lie his bones. Is there bones there? Or is it empty?
It's empty.
Well, they're lying.
It's also a shattered stone sarcophagus.
Bah, there should be something left.
Right? But we'll figure that out next week. Figure out what you guys want to do.
Under the sarcophagus.
Want to make checks.
Wait.
Things like that. We'll go from there. But hey,
Yay, us.
you guys didn't die.
The one fight we had, we ran away from.
You bravely ran away.
It's not running away.
After paying 7 gold.
7 gold
Sashay
to
away.
run away.
Right?
Sashay away.
Easy
Roo.
Sashayed away. Not ran away.
That also being said, you probably can't go back that way anymore.
Well, you're saying that if we don't have
Depends
gems,
on the temperament of the creature.
Right?
or we could feed it. If we feed it, if we bring it a offering, maybe it'll.
Maybe.
Yeah. Like what if we fed it high velocity gems at the end of arrows with maybe spells attached to it?
Depending on the nature of your interaction with it. Interaction, it still got something out of the deal. We just
Well,
hooked.
yes, but
it
it is
decently
going to be
reacted.
angry because you cast a spell on it, not because of how we treated it.
Yeah.
I mean, we pretty much look like every other thing down here, so
That's speciesist, sir.
Right?
Madam.
It's horrible.
That's like saying that Renarat looks like every other goblin.
Yes, but you guys found the tomb of Melar. Impressive.
Speaking of, where is Renarat's icon?
I have no idea. I screen went black again, so I just closed it.
Yeah.
That's because he's standing in the dark.
Oh, there he is. He's way up here at the archway.
Oh, yeah. I got you, Matt.
I'm going to look more into this light thing. I'm not changing. You're going to deal with the light and
there you go.
darkness. It's supposed to be difficult.
Dave.
Yeah. All right.
It may not be till Thursday, but yeah. All
All
right.
right. You guys have a fantastical night. Rest of the week. We'll find out what's going on next week with the tomb of Melar that you have found. Now what?
Yes.
You guys ran away from a monster bravely. You've done pretty good.
Super brave.
Not bad for.
Didn't run away.
We found probably the archway of like getting out of here.
A stone archway.
Possibly.
Yeah. You got to put 6 things in it and something mountain sunny.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't know.
Your hand didn't get, not the mummy, apparently, the Scorpion King, which I argue is part of the Mummy franchise. But,
Right.
you know,
Yes.
Brandon Fraser was a childhood crush of mine.
Me too.
Me too.
Oh my god.
It doesn't have to stop being a crush because you've grown up. Brendan Fraser is awesome
Yes.
and
Yeah.
an amazing actor.
Matt and I saw him at one of the Comic Cons. He did a panel. He was talking about Doom Patrol and a bunch of work that he'd done and how beat up he got in George of the Jungle and all the Mummy movies and everything.
And the Mummy, yeah.
George of the Jungle started it. Encino Man kind of carried it. Let's be honest here.
I mean, Encino Man came first.
Yeah.
And don't forget Airheads.
I wasn't allowed to watch Encino Man, but I was
what?
allowed to watch George.
Encino Man's called something different now.
What?
Yeah, there was some weird. Yeah.
No.
What is it?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
What is it? What is the DMB? What is the movie thing?
IMDb.
Encino Man, 1992 comedy.
Yeah.
Encino Man,
Yeah.
IMDb.
Yeah. There's something about they had to change the title on further, like, because I saw it somewhere on. It's on one of the streaming services now, and it's got a different name because there's something about the name that they had to.
Well, I thought Encino was based off of like the area of
Period.
California that it was.
Period of time that he was supposed to have come from,
No,
right?
it was
Oh.
Encino, California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why would have they had to change the name?
Because there was a porn parody that kept the name
Oh, it's
Here we are.
California now.
Encino Man, known as California Man in several
Uh,
territories. Yes.
several territories.
If you're looking for Encino Man on
Several
Disney
territories.
Plus, for some reason, it's California Man. What?
Yeah.
This is the EU
Weird.
UK thing.
Might be.
Yeah, I remember seeing that and I was laughing a little bit. Yeah, there's something weird about like I don't know if they just changed it overseas because nobody knew what
Yeah,
Encino
maybe.
was. But
Look it up.
California Man is the title given to Encino Man for its overseas release. This is likely because the
Then he
name
had- there was
California
a
is more
movie-
globally recognizable than Encino. Well, obviously they're not
fair.
Bill and Ted fans either.
Then there was a movie that he did where he was like shut in a like underground bunker that his family went into.
yeah. Because they thought the bomb was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They had to
That
like
had,
make his like clothing out of the fucking bedding and shit.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know. It wasn't Encino Man.
No,
Or Bill and Ted.
I fucking knew that. Big
Yeah,
man.
but
he's
it's
not
an
in Bill and
Encino.
Ted. Sure, but it's still not. It has nothing to do with Brendan Fraser. We're talking about Brendan.
I'm
Stick to the
sticking
story,
with
man.
Encino.
Bunker movie.
There you go.
Blast from the
Which
past.
is the wrong topic.
That's what
Anyways,
it was. Yes.
all right.
It had Christopher Walken in it.
1999 came out after Chase.
That's how we
Is it?
judge movies now.
before Chase and after Chase.
Yeah.
At BC.
BCAC.
Pre or post Chase.
All right. Speaking of BCAC, I got to go get rid of some of that sparkling water. So you
Oh.
kids,
Do a bowel
This-
cleanse.
this-
sparkling water.
BSW.
A
ASW?
bladder cleanse.
After
Yeah.
sparkling water.
Basically, I got to make room for more
Right now
sparkling
we're-
water.
BSW.
So yeah,
That's
how they get me.
They get
you guys have a good night. And we'll see you next week.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Dave.
Dave.
And we'll go through the Tomb of Melar. See how that goes. Nice.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Woot woot.
Whoop whoop.
Can't wait for it.
Thanks, Dave.
We'll see you next week.